Tia Porter, and this is our Erie. On today's episode, we're giving some lovely dental tips for our furry friends, finding great deals at a local sports bar, learning about the people who really serve the community, and introducing a fun new segment from somewhere in the world. Don't go anywhere because all that is happening right now on our Erie. With Valentine's Day and Dental Health Month in mind, it's a great reminder that our pet smiles need love too.
With Valentine's Day just around the corner, we're at Wales Veterinary Practice with Dr. Amanda Bixby discussing small animals and important things pet owners need to know during the holiday.
We love to give people bouquets, especially around Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, all those major holidays. And unfortunately, a lot of them come with lilies in them, and those can be toxic for dogs and cats. Even roses, especially ones that still have the thorns on them, can be really irritating to the mouth and gut of pets if they do end up consuming them. There are several websites through ASPCA or the AVMA that have references for what plants are toxic for pets, and that's a really good reference to have. Or even asking a florist and telling them, hey, we have a pet in our house, what's something that's safe to have in the house.
So sometimes people also give balloons as a gift. What would you say to those people?
Yes, balloons are a wonderful gift, but should be kept away from pets. Cats especially are attracted to string, and those can become what's called a linear foreign body inside of them, where they consume part of the string and then it can get caught in their gut.
So do you know what sweet treats could also be dangerous around Valentine's Day?
Yes, great question. So I do think that most people know that chocolate is toxic for dogs and cats. Any amount can end up causing quite a bit of GI upset for them. Dark chocolate or the baker's chocolate is the most toxic for dogs and cats, but even your white chocolate, although not technically chocolate, the fat content and the sugar content can cause pancreatitis in both dogs and cats.
If your animal does end up consuming chocolate, what would you recommend?
There is always poison control. There are references online that will tell you based off of the pound that your dog weighs or cat, how much they weigh, and how much chocolate was consumed and what type of chocolate. It will tell you what level of toxicity you're at. If you have any questions though, you can always contact your local veterinarian or your primary care veterinarian and ask them as well.
Another great thing about February is that it's Dental Health Month. So how often should you do anything with your pet's teeth?
I think it's a good idea to check your pet's teeth at least once a week, make sure that there's nothing going on inside. And then some folks do report either, hey, our cat has a fish breath, or man, our dog's mouth smells really bad. It's a good idea to really take a good look all the way inside the pet's mouth, see if there's any discoloration of teeth, tartar buildup, any abnormal reddening of the gums, and that can indicate some underlying dental disease. And it's always good to have, as part of their annual exam, to have the vet check your pet's mouth and make sure that everything looks good. Sometimes in smaller pets, they do require almost annual dentals being performed, whereas some of the larger dogs, they tend to not put on a lot of tartar onto their teeth, but still may require every 2 to 3 years of a dental cleaning.
And for anyone curious about what a dental cleaning entails, Amanda explains it step by step.
Most dental procedures that are performed by veterinary professionals are done under full general anesthesia. That's for both the safety of the staff and the patient, because we can't tell dogs or cats, hey, hold still, we're going to clean inside of your mouth. And especially with the noises of the dental machine, with the ultrasonic cleaner, with the dental probes and that as well, that can cause some fear and anxiety in your pets. I know that some places do try to perform those abbreviated or sedated dental exams. That can be somewhat beneficial, especially if the pet is not good under anesthesia or might have some underlying conditions that prevent them from being under anesthesia for a long period of time. But in general, your normal healthy pet, it is safe to have them undergo general anesthesia in order to fully assess their mouth, clean all of their teeth, and have some nice pearly whites. And that's really going to help in the long run to prevent further dental disease and keep your pet overall happy and healthy.
It's not just our small furry friends who need dental checkups. Our horses do too.
Dr. Sarah Songer joins us with an inside look at why dental health is just as important for our horses.
What is it called when horses need their teeth to be fixed?
So when we go in there, what we call is, it's still a dental, truly, just like going and getting dental work like we do at our dentist, but we call it floating when we go in and we take some of their actual tooth off.
So why do you actually have to float horses' teeth?
So horse teeth throughout a majority of their life do continuously grow. They're not like our teeth where we get our permanent teeth and then that's what we have, that's it. They do slowly continue to grow over 20, 30 years sometimes. And because of that and the way that horses grind their teeth, they do have like a slant. So on some of their teeth, they get sharp edges along their cheek, and then other parts they get sharp edges along their tongue, which can cause ulcers and those kind of things if they're not grinding correctly. So we basically just go in there and we reorganize everything, make it smoother so that way it's more comfortable for them to chew and they're grinding and all of those kind of things.
So how can you tell if your horse is having tooth pain?
So things we look out for is if your horse is dropping a lot of feed, which is not in their normal activities. If they're a horse that you go out and you ride and you're putting a bit in their mouth and all of a sudden they're just acting up a lot, they're not following their bit, they seem very uncomfortable when they have that in their mouth, or if they're just not really wanting to eat at all. Those are things we look for. Losing weight, all of those things are things we tell people to keep an eye on. If you're noticing any of those things, just have us out, have us take a look and see what those teeth are doing, what they look like.
To learn more, visit www.walesvet.com or call 814-920-4130 today.
All right, it's time for one of our new favorite segments. Where in the world is Tia Porter? I've been on the move and we're about to show you a photo from somewhere I've traveled. Take a good look because your job is to guess where in the world I am. Is it A, Athens, Greece, B, Cape Town, South Africa, C, Rome, Italy, or D, Bali, Indonesia? Lock in your guess and don't go anywhere. We'll reveal the answer when we come back. Welcome back. It's time for the big reveal. Before the break, we asked, where in the world is Tia Porter? If you guessed A, Athens, Greece, you are correct. Where do you think I should pop up next? I'll keep you guessing.
Serving the community can look like a lot of different things. But for one local organization, they're making it easier than ever before for people to jump in, lend a hand, and make a real difference right here in Erie.
In 2008, where Grace Church and Erie First kind of had a conversation together to be like, hey, we have a lot of resources around here, and we have a lot of manpower, people who want to go out and serve. Let's get something started where we can take volunteers into our community to places and organizations that just need a little extra help, some extra hands.
That conversation quickly turned into action in something much bigger than anyone expected.
When Extreme Makeover Home Edition came into Erie, some of the people who were really involved in the building reached out to the churches and said, we know you have a large volunteer base. We would love to help do some extra things in the neighborhood at the surrounding homes so that the whole neighborhood feels loved and cared for, not just one house. And so that's really where Serve Erie kicked off in a really big way.
From there, Serve Erie grew into a bridge between people who want to help and organizations already doing incredible work.
Serve Erie's overall mission is to connect willing volunteers to help and be a part of the Erie community. We want to take the people who say, we want to help, we want to go to these organizations that we know are already doing amazing things and saying, how can we help you continue to reach your mission through the hands and feet that we have that are ready to jump in and do whatever you ask for them.
And you don't need special skills, just your willingness to show up.
So anybody that is out there, we welcome all people and all abilities to come in. Lots of people will say, I'm not really skilled at anything. We always tell them, willing heart and open hands. we can always find a place for you.
Getting involved is truly simple. It just starts online.
First, when somebody is interested in volunteering and figuring out what that could look like, we would encourage them to go to our website, find the different opportunities that are there, and then they would just call the organization. They would say, here's when I'm available. They would decide amongst themselves, and then they would just go, they would show up and serve, whatever that could look like.
One of the biggest ways Serve Erie brings the community together is through their Serve Erie Saturday events.
Serve Erie Saturday happens 1 to 2 times a year. We're in a place where we're doing some restructuring of what this looks like, because we want to make sure that we're inviting people in to serve and to be a part of things, that we're giving them the best experience for serving. One, we really want them to know about these organizations in our area. There are a ton of nonprofits who are doing amazing work. We want to make sure that we're highlighting them as much as possible.
And yes, volunteering can actually be fun.
Don't always believe me when I say serving is a lot of fun, but I've had more fun serving at Serve Erie, reupholstering chairs and cleaning out closets than I probably ever thought that I would, because I'm meeting new people, I'm learning about an organization, and I'm gaining a community that I didn't have before.
And that sense of connection doesn't stop with volunteer projects. Behind the scenes, Serve Erie is also helping organizations in a very practical way, right through their tool bank.
We have every tool and then some imaginable that have either been donated or purchased through donations that Serve Erie gets, that we're able to then share out with local organizations. And we have a tool bank form that we just say, here's the link, you fill it out, tell us what you need, and we have an amazing volunteer who helps kind of organize this. He goes, he gathers it, helps us get the tools to the organization so that they can use the things that we have. When they're done, they return it to us.
And the reach of Serve Erie extends across the entire community.
I think that one of the biggest goals is we're really looking at how do we bless our world. That's something that here at the church that we talk about a lot, is blessing our world, and it's helping people find what their calling is and then helping them find where they can live that calling out in our community.
And for anyone who's thinking about getting involved,
if you have a heart to serve, you've thought about serving, you're not sure if you want to serve, but you want to learn more, ask. Reach out. Like I said, you can always find contact information for me on our website. Please ask the questions. We would love to talk to you and connect with you.
Because together, more can be done.
It's the more people, the more hands, the lighter the work, but the more we get to be able to accomplish.
For Carrie, it's also about celebrating Erie itself.
And so I just want to continue to show the amazing things that are happening here. Show one more way that Erie, Pennsylvania is a really great place to live. It's a great place to raise families and to grow up and to continue to pour into our community so our next generation has an even better community to grow up in.
And behind all of that impact are the people who make it possible. Carrie shares just how she would describe the Serve Erie team.
Dedicated and willing. Dedicated people who give their time, their energy, their effort without ever blinking. They were like, yes, I'm here, what do you need? And willing. They have willing hands, they have open hearts, and they will do anything to continue to have Serve Erie meet their mission.
Serve Erie brings their neighbors together to show their love, their heart, and their time for our community.
To help continue making a difference in our community, visit serveerie.com today.
Today's Our Erie deal is one you want to grab fast. We're here at Coach's for some great food, a great atmosphere, and an even better deal just for you.
Hey guys, Diana and Jen here with Coach's Sports Bar and Grill. We just wanted to give you a little introduction on what we got going on daily and upcoming events we have going on. Let's start with our daily food and drink specials. Sundays and Mondays we have $8 burger and fries. Tuesdays and Thursdays we have 75-cent boneless wings. Wednesdays are half off pizzas. Fridays are half off apps. And let's not forget about Saturday, $2 off any subs. Are you getting a little thirsty? Let's roll into our drink specials. Let's talk about our daily drink specials. On Mondays, we have $3 margaritas. On Tuesdays, we have $2.50 Busch Light Pints. Wednesdays are $2 Fireballs. Thursdays and Saturdays, we have $3 Miller Lite Pounders. Fridays, we have $2 Well Vodkas. And Sundays are $2 Select Pints. Now, if you don't like anything I just said to you, check out our chalkboard feature. Features something different every month regarding food and drinks. So again, come check us out and we're gonna take you to our dining area. Let's not forget about our daily happy hour. Every day we have a happy hour 5 to 7 p.m. and also Monday through Friday, 11 to 1 p.m. That includes 95-cent traditional wings, $2 Fireball, and half off Miller Lite Pints. Let's talk about our upcoming events. First and foremost, we have our Super Bowl coming up. Who's excited for that? February 9th, we also have a $15 all-you-can-eat taco bar. Includes a mini pitcher of Busch Light in-house. But whether you're partying with us in-house or at home, we do have pre-orders available with 95-cent wings as our feature for our pre-orders, so get your pre-orders in. Moving on, we're going up to St. Patrick's Day. Who doesn't love St. Patrick's Day? Coaches would love to see your guys' face stopping in and saying hello. Next up, we would have the MLB opening day. And also, who doesn't love hockey? We do have a $15 all-you-can-eat taco bar for MLB. Also includes a mini pitcher of Busch Light to come in-house and hang out with us. Moving on to summer, trash can league that we have ran here. We're on our 6th year doing that, and we're trying to start a cornhole league, so all cornhole players come see me in May for signups. Also, we have Dart League, very popular here at Coaches, so stop in and sign up if you're interested. We're gonna move on to see our party room and see what kind of upcoming events you guys can come hang out with Coaches for. If you guys looking for a place to host a private party or event, we've got you covered here at Coach's Sports Bar and Grill in our private party room. You can host anything from birthday parties to engagement parties to gender reveals, even drafts. If you're looking for a place for a private Super Bowl party, we've got you covered. Call us at Coach's and we'll get you covered for your private event. Thanks for joining us.
Remember, there's only 100 vouchers available, each with a $25 value for only $12.50. So don't wait. Head to yourerie.com for this week's Our Erie deal at Coaches. Get them before it's gone.
Altered State Distillery, a business that opened in 2019, just 3 months before COVID, faced challenges from day one, but also found unexpected opportunity.
We had so many people coming out to support us. We were supposed to open in July. We ended up opening in November. So then COVID hit and we were fast on our feet. Luckily, we had an outdoor window and we were able to sell bottles of our new product to the people, to the masses. And we had lines all the way around the corner and down the road.
That community support helped fuel a bigger vision.
We loved camping out. We loved the mountains and the woods. And my kids grew up at festivals. I grew up going to festivals. And we wanted to incorporate concert poster designs.
The creative spirit didn't stop at the posters. It became part of the entire experience.
We also now are a music venue and have been now for the last 5 years to connect those dots, not just the spirits, but the spirits for the free spirit, and the idea that it's all musically infused without just putting notes and guitars and things like that on the labels.
Behind the vibe is a deep commitment to quality, starting at the source.
You need to know how to build a product that's going to have high quality. That starts at the spirit level. Then it translates into the mixers. Being in a controlled environment in the state, we can't bring in anything that's not made in the state of Pennsylvania. So we had to make our own vermouth. We had to make our own Amaro. We had to make our own syrups and things and mixers and whatnot. And basically because of that regulation, but what it created was no one has the types of cocktails and spirits that we have here.
From regional ingredients to premium proof, these spirits are truly one of a kind.
We use Lake Erie water. We use grains grown in Girard. All of the products that are used in it are a regional product that no one else in the world has. So for us, it's a big deal. We're excited. It's going to be a very premium line. We're going to be around the 94 or 96 proof range for these whiskeys, concentrated. The more concentration in the whiskeys, the sweeter the whiskey is. And the connoisseurs of the industry, they like the higher proof stuff.
It's all about craft, collaboration, and creating an unforgettable experience.
We always work together to strive to give everybody the best experiences possible.
To check out Altered State Distillery, visit 1535 West 8th Street today.
Keeping our furry friends safe, serving the community, and loving our local businesses. That's what today was all about. Thanks for joining us as we explored the people and the places that make our community shine. I'm Tia Porter, and we'll see you next time on Our Erie.
Thank you.